G'day guys, it's Mark here. After a lot of research, I've decided to do one of these kits on the Gasgas. It's a charcoal canister delete kit. You know, pros and cons. You know, there's a lot of pros, a lot of cons. You know, the pros are, the reason for me is I'm doing it to make the bike more simplistic. It's going to help with breakdowns and future problems with poor running, and the fact if you drop the bike, which we do, actually because these are a fuel vapor. That's what they treat. They don't actually treat fuel, but apparently fuel can get mixed into that, and it creates problems, fouling, and it puts codes on the bikes, which in turn make it run like a dog and not run right. You know, bad idle, all that sort of stuff. That's really the reason why I've done it. But they say there's a bit of a weight gain difference too if you take all this system off. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, as I'm pulling everything apart, I'm going to weigh everything, all the hoses, the nuts, bolts, the canister itself. I'm going to see what it all weighs and see what the actual gains are in the weight side of it. I have already weighed this. It comes in at 59 grams with the packet and the cable ties all along clips. So probably might just come down to about 50 grams. So this is going to be a quick install. I'm just going to show the key points. One of the points is, I think it's on the other side, there's a brass piece has to come out. I think I've got a spanner that's going to do it. What I've been seeing, guys have been buying like a special spanner to do it. I think I've got I call it a tube spanner that the guys use for, we use for plumbing. So I'm going to use that, so see how it goes. So this is the clutch side of the bike. I've decided I'm going to go and hit this brass fitting first, take this brass fitting off first. I'm pretty sure it's in here. So I'm going to pull this tube off and just take a look. Yeah, there it is there. So apparently this is the hardest part of the whole install, is getting this off. I know it's 8mm, and this is an 8mm tube spanner. It looks like it's going to fit, so I'll do that first. So instead of buying a socket set, this is what I end up having. I end up having these here at home. I've had these for literally years, so it's the 8mm one I use. It's beauty. Didn't have to buy a new didn't have to buy a new spanner to do this job, so that was pretty easy. There we go. That's the one. Easy peasy. She's off. Not hard at all. In the kit, there is a couple of parts. That's it. That goes into, replaces that. Well, as far as I'm concerned, that is the worst bit. Done. Just nick it up. There we go. Just nicked up. I've just come from the other side of the bike now. I'm on the throttle side of the bike, right hand side of the bike. What I'm going to do is start unclipping this hose, which came from the other side. There's a hose to that. So I'm just going to disconnect, or what I'm going to do is actually cut a few of these cable ties leading around to the canister. I'm going to pull that first top hose off. It is fairly tight. Let's see, that's the one. Yep, she's tight, so give her a yank. She's got a bit of a joiner in that, so that's off. Just cut that. I'm gonna look at undoing this. I'll get rid of this canister now. That'll be my next thing I'll do. Righto, she's gone. Yeah, that's just the canister on its own. 235 grams. Let me get this other stuff off now. This one here, looking at that, goes over to this plate, which is, that's what we've got to block off. So I'll take this one off. And I think there's a clip, there's a bayonet fit I've got to put on this one. All right, take that off. Take that out. Okay, I might as well just cut that cable tie, which is right there. Take that cable tie out. Take that off. There's another one on the top as well. Take him off as well. One's over two. Just taking those two off. With this, you've got to press down really hard. Slide it out. There we go. What I'll do is I'm going to follow this pipe up, pull this pipe off, this one here, and take this plate out and put him in there, because that's the plate we've got to take off next. So, what was there? Right. Take that off. Just get out of the way. It makes life a bit easier, a bit simpler. I will show you guys what Loctite I'm using. I'll probably get the question, so I might as well just give. It's just what I had there. Okay, that's straight off, easy peasy. Does that stay in there? I'm presuming it does, so I'll just leave it there. The fact that that's got an O-ring on it, this little piece here, I think I'm going to leave it on there. So to me, that seems fairly obvious. So this is a Loctite I'm using. Now, whether that's the right one or not, I don't know, but it is. It does say on the packet that it was a fairly mild Loctite. So one dab. I'm not going to put too much. I'm just going to put just a little dab on it, just a little one like that. So I won't over tighten. I'll just nip it up. That's about it. We're going to get 10 pound there, sort of got a bit of a feel of it. It's just nipping it up. Yeah, so in the kit there's a plug, and that's actually for here. There we go. And I'll just cable tie that on. That's that. Beautiful. Okay, with this kit, it comes with a fairly big bit of shrink tape, and this is what's going to be chasing power from one side to the other. It's just the loop side of it. Looks like it just goes straight in there like that. Once it's in, I don't think it's going to go anywhere, and the shrink tape goes over the top. Just don't know how waterproof that's going to be, but I've got a heat gun. I'll have a bit of a play, and I'll just get this end first, and I'll push it back as far as I can the other way. Well, looking at that, I think that's definitely waterproof now. There's no way water's going to get into that. That's all sticking really well. I'll definitely find a cable tie of some sort and cable tie it there. Looks like we've got more bits and pieces to take off. This is the from the other side there. How does that come off? That's on a bracket, is it? No, it's already off the bracket. So we'll just pull him through. That's around the brakes. Reservoir. Here we go. Here's another bit to take off. There we go. Now, I'd say that's what that other plug's for. I'll just go and grab that. Righto. I'd say that's 100% what that's for. Yep. Gotcha. Those two guys. So, looks like. What's that plug? I'll just cable tie these back up somewhere. There you go. Fair bit of crap there. Hoses, cable ties, This is the bit I've been waiting for. I've just bagged everything up in a very lightweight shopping bag. There'll be maybe 10 grams in it. If that, I'd say there's probably less than that. There we go. It's kind of waving around the 600 gram mark, so there we go. There you go, about 600 grams. There's a fair bit of weight in that. So I've just gone for a bit of a run. Did I notice any difference? No, not really. Did it go any better? I don't think so. But it's peace of mind, really. Now I know that that's done. That's a bit more, crap taken off. It was 600 grams, so it surprised me. It does look a lot neater.